All right. We have to find Alice and exit the hotel. Aqua Plantag. That means water of something. I don't know what Plantag means, but let's exit the hotel. Crimson's here. Hey, Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Ah. That could have been bad. Healing me right away. Get out of here before it becomes an issue. I don't want to have to fight them. I should probably heal myself.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Oh, yeah, there's an echo here. Interesting.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave. An echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Meta. In here. Now, it is probably time for us to switch to Saga. It's my guess, but yeah, I think we should probably do that. It's Saga time. Shoebox. Let's put one of these back here because we don't need it. And I'm not gonna take the arrows or anything yet. So the FBC has raided her case, and now
Exactly where were you when the attack was in progress?
they're swarming.
They flew away into the skies, into the darkness.
All this brouhaha is not good for my old ticker. Or the fishes, for that matter. Scares them right off.
He must be scarred for life.
Huh.
I haven't seen him since the attack. I think he ran for it. Smart. We'll look into it.
All right. Well, we're back in town, playing a Saga after the attack.
Goodness, what happened here?
Seems like the townsfolk are pretty shocked. Now, the FBC is using the sheriff's office as their... Look at this looky-loo. Using the sheriff's office as their base of operations. And we unlocked the whole area behind here to now go investigate, I think, the Bunker Woods. We do need to go up to the nursing home, so we will go there soon. That's what Saga needs to do. She needs to visit her relatives, Tor and Odin. Which she's allowed to do, even if she's on leave. I want to pick up some incidental conversations if I can from the FBC here. Oh, we're not allowed in. Wow, they're locking us out. All right, so the case truly isn't ours anymore. Yikes. Can we go in here? We cannot. I still want to get back into this backyard because not only the cult symbols, but the what looks like just like, yeah, the padlock
Open
door.
this with my bare hands.
We don't have access to the padlock, the bolt cutters yet. We'll need to get them. Bart says, when did Saga change her jacket? She changed her jacket in between chapters 3 and 4, I believe. Like right before she went to Watery. Because it was raining.
They've marred a local landmark. A piece of Bright Falls heritage.
I do want to stop in at the diner because I have the screwdriver now. And I can open one of the doors there, I think. Just want to check over here to make sure there's nothing we might have missed. We don't have bolt cutters, so we can't go there yet. Alright, interesting. But yeah, I think Saga changed her jacket in between this chapter and the last. Yeah, because it was raining and watery. Alright, let's head to the Oh Dear Diner. I watched Digital Foundry's tech review of this game, and holy smokes, does this game look good. Learning about why this game is optimized the way it is, and like how it is actually a really well optimized game despite how like performance demanding it is, was actually really interesting. Really fascinating stuff. Like it's just it's using genuinely next gen technology, like really cool. It uses like mesh shaders and like special unique occlusion culling and things like that. Like just really cool.
Did you hear something? Some sort of noise outside.
Huh? Not sure.
I guess that's Alice Wake's character model, that one that we saw. So maybe it wasn't her in there. Good old deer head. I think I already patted that one. I don't know what patting them does, but I've been enjoying doing it. Yes, now we can get in here. Bonk. It just says one note, so that's ominous. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There's a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, when Norman got to the dried apricots at work again, I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed out that he already took 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. Told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyways, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. She's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Heart L. Heart N. Who is this written by? Was this the fan of Alan? From the first game? Who worked at the diner? Wow. I don't remember what their name was. That's an interesting little...
It won't open.
I don't want to call it an Easter egg, but... There's a dude sitting on the out of service John reading a book. Narik is here. Hello, Narik. Go back here. Cannot. I'm not allowed. Employees only. All right. Are we allowed to go over here too? I've been wondering. I didn't even try to go in here earlier. It's because I can't. We can't go into the clam shack or whatever. I don't think I can go over here either. Yeah. Unless it lets me, but I don't think so. It'll just turn me around over here. Yeah.
This can't be the right way.
All right, I guess we just have to head over to the nursing home.
Hear that? A lot of noise. A lot of running around.
Nervous people being nervous. All right, I guess we just got to go in, find our way there. There are some item caches we can open up in Cauldron Lake, I believe, as well right now. God, this game is gorgeous. Just unbelievable looking. All right, let's go back. Oh, shoot. Isn't Casey up in the woods still, too? Because that's where Alan was. He was going after Casey. And it was there that Saga ran into him. Let's check over here really quick just to make sure there's nothing for us, but I don't think there is. Can I open this gate now? Can't. Okay. Because it's a crime scene, probably, right? Would go against protocol. Can't open that. So can't open a shortcut. We just have to have things the way they are. All right. Good old crossbow to serve us. Crossbow saved our lives quite a bit this playthrough so far. I'm shocked. Normally I wouldn't use a weapon this slow. I mean, I know like a crossbow is really useful in games like this, but like it was really slow at the start and really dangerous. But the fact that enemies go down even on hard mode in like one headshot is just great. Like it's super helpful. Valhalla Nursing Home. All right, let's look for while we're here, let's look for lunch boxes. There's gotta be some. Possibly down here? What is this place? Oh yeah, there would be one, but look. It's flooded. So after the flooding clears up here, we'll want to come back down here. That's good to know. Speaking of which, do I have anything new to put on the case board? I haven't even thought about it. Oh yeah, we certainly do. All right, Cult of the Tree.
Torin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Bolt tried to kill Alan Wake. I wonder why they're trying to kill Alan Wake.
Think.
Limo Koskela attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. Bart says, are those townspeople nervous because of the shootout between the cultists and Casey? I think so. I mean, the cultists attacked the palace, right? The lodge. So, entered the watery overlap by completing the float. These are for later. Then we just got our cult stashes. So we're still missing 2 in watery, but I think there were some probably behind some padlocked cases or padlocked doors, so that would check out. I think, oh wow, do we have all the dolls now? I don't know. Right. We've done a lot of these, dang. It looks like we're just missing 2 dolls. That's good to know. All right, so we were missing 3 pieces of evidence there, 2 rhymes, and 2 dolls, I think. Now, wow, we're really close on that front. Part of me wants to go back to Cauldron Lake to see if I can solve the password on the computer terminal there. In the, what is it, the Witchfinder station? Because there was a computer there that had a code on it that I couldn't figure out. So I'm wondering if there's a way to crack that password. I've got to assume there is. So maybe we'll go do that really quickly, because I need to go back there as well to crack a bunch of the... hiccups. To crack a bunch of the deposits there, the hiking boxes, because we have the screwdriver now. So maybe we'll go do that. No, it looked like it was something that was interactable there. All right, let's run to Cauldron Lake really quickly and just grab everything that we can. I'm going to turn off tutorials because they keep popping up and taking control away from me. Yeah. I thought they would be useful to have on in case the game introduced like new mechanics, but it just hasn't, so. All right, so while we're here, we'll break open a bunch of those containers. I think are actually by the Witchfinder station. Yeah, screwdriver container, at least one of them. Going the right way. And it is light out, so I don't know if we're gonna really encounter too many enemies here while things are quiet. I do think we have at least one like padlocked door. So let's run on over. It is cool to come back to these environments during different times of day and get to see them, see what they look like. I think I can just go through here. I think there might be some enemies left over because I ran past a few last time we were here. On Saga, let's go. Look at my map. Yeah, it's just straight up here. So, okay, cool. We just need to go up there. And hopefully we'll get some more arrows as well. That'd be really nice. This it? Yes. Yay, arrows and batteries, exactly what we want. All right, we do have to go up there. That's not a path. I thought that was a path. It's not a path. All right, Witchfinder Station. We need to look for the password because it was hinted. They were like, where do I find it? Isn't it written down or something? Didn't she say that? But I don't know. Oh, I should. Oh, wait, is it written right there? 2547? I'm gonna be so mad if it was there the whole time. Oh, it totally was. Okay. Project Nursery Rhymes working title. I've received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project in both leading it and creating the testing material. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Oh yeah, Marmont and Marmont. I forgot about them. I think they come up in a note in Control. Here's a promised update on the project's first experimentations. Test items used were the plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test results negative. We'll continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Eugene Campbell, PhD, lead researcher. Is there another rhyme in here or something? Why am I hearing the warbled radio? Normally I just hear that in areas where the things are. Have all this, can't pick it up. This is all handled. Is there another one outside that I like missed or something? I don't feel it there. Really strong in the house. Oh no, is that Mr. Tibbles? Alright, let's look in our Mind Palace really quickly. Alright, we do have a new hint.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand.
Well, yeah,
And
that's
that
the whole
always
point.
goes well.
That's the whole point. Alright, let's look at, oop. Can't deal with that right now. Trail the Cult.
I need to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
You do. This is true. Alright. I want to look at, lunchboxes to figure out how many I have left here. All right, so there's just one left in Cauldron Lake. Let's see. Monitoring station, Waterfall Vista. I don't know. Huh. All right, we're just gonna need to zoom around, I think. So, all right, lunchbox found. So we have the one near the campground. Monitoring station. Waterfall Vista. Waterfall Vista. Okay. I'm just trying to think of places that we haven't been. I guess we haven't been to the actual cabins. So maybe that's where it would be. All right. So let's just open the last screwdriver box, I guess. I guess we can't go here until we get access to more of these things, right? Bart asks, how long am I planning to stream today? However long it takes for me to beat the game. That is my plan. Cult stashes. Do I have all of them here? There's one more. So again, that's probably going to be in the place. And nursery rhymes. Do I have all the nursery rhymes here? There's two more. So we're actually doing really good on progress, it seems. It seems like we're actually getting places here. Okay. That's actually relieving. So in my head, before we came back here to backtrack, I was like, wow, I probably missed a whole ton of stuff. Like this manuscript page that I probably should have picked up.
David. See how Logan's doing.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Neat. Hello, Ren. Welcome to the stream. Going well. Yeah, so I think what I was saying earlier is just that, like, I was under the impression that I, like, wasn't actually doing as good on some of these, like, collectibles as I am, apparently. But looking at the case board, we've actually gotten, like, pretty wide majority of them, which is honestly relieving. Like, just very nice that what happened. Oh, it looks so, just like, looks so satisfying. So I guess until we get the, honestly, I should do a second loop back once I get the bolt cutters to do everything, because I think that's what's needed to get into some of these places. Once we get the bolt cutters, I think we'll be able to just explore everywhere. And I presume we're going to get that soon because the path to the Valhalla nursing home is also blocked by bolt cutters. So I think we'll get them on the way there. That's my presumption, at least. Yawn. Yikes. Yeah, I know that's where the key was. Oh, God. They can't see me in the light. Let's see. This way. Back to the general store. Up the path. Yeah, we can get there. Okay. I think it's this way. All right, we run, we ball. I think inside the general store as well, there's an item I can grab, which will be useful. So yeah, I guess we backtracked a little bit. That's fine. We're just cleaning some stuff up. No biggie. Yep, there's a container in here that we can loot. Just go through and do that. Just right here. Oh. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. Oh, right here. Awesome. Trauma pad. Okay. Let's just go. Head back now. I think there's a shortcut, like right over here, isn't there? Isn't that what the guy said? No, it's the other side, cutting through the FBC listening station. I'm really curious how much more Estevez we'll see here. Because that's a character I've been interested in since I played Control, since they were set up in Control. There's like a series of documents about them. Oh, come on. Ayy. Run, Saga. Alright, we dodged it. Oh! The FBC alarm is going off. It detected the Altered World event. That's what we're hearing right now. That's crazy. That's really cool. See? Yeah, the station is going nuts. And the door's open. We can go in here now. Okay. Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that was not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician. Okay, so something has been... Oh yeah, right here. This is the AWE alert that that is shown at the end of the Control DLC that features Alan Wake. Warning, activity detected, altered world event in progress, Cauldron Lake. So this is why they didn't notice until just now. It was tampered with to allow all of this. Wild. Okay. Things are coming together. Alright. I guess we just go back to town and start hunting for Thor and Odin. Or Tor and Odin. Where are they? Alright, that was interesting. We really do just need the bolt cutters, I think. I think that's all we have to do, is get them. And then the whole game world opens up to us as far as I can tell. All right, so head back up into the woods up here. Brett says the only bad thing about this game is that the story is hard to follow sometimes, especially if you're not familiar with the lore of Control. See, I think that it's less the lore of Control and more that this game is just a sequel to Control. So, yeah, like, of course, it would be hard to follow. But at the same time, I think this game does a really excellent job of onboarding people who haven't played Control. Because, like, we're seeing the world through Saga and Alan's eyes, and they have no idea who the FBC are or what's going on. I think it makes it more thematically resonant if you've played Control and you understand what's going on and being communicated through that. But I am not one to hold a series against the fact that it's, part of a series. And this game is pretty excellent, especially with regards to its storytelling and how it communicates this stuff.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Oh boy. The history of the Valhalla Nursing Home.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
Huh. Okay. While we're in here, let's caseboard that thing. Let's see. Anderson Brothers. Is Tor okay? What happened to Tor? Oh, we could switch realities here again. I don't think I'm going to do that. We're going to play as Saga right now. Oh, I missed. Oh no. Why'd that fire that? I do not like the noise that the dog makes when you hit it with an arrow. That's depressing. Alright, I unfortunately shot an arrow just like into the woods here. I'm probably never gonna get that back. Oh no, I got it back. Hey, nice. Apollo says the owl is the best character after the crows. Oh, you mean in like the Alan sequences? All right, let's keep on going. Oh no. Bad time to reload. Where's my arrow? Please tell me I can get it back. I do need to get these back from the dog, but oh no. No arrows back from the dog. Okay, well, it's a bummer that we lost. I'm getting like, I really like the crossbow, and so I'm getting sad. Oh no, I got my arrow back. Okay, woo, woo. Could have been bad. All right, let's look at our map. Where do we need to go? The wellness center is up this way, so we want to go down this way. Oh. Oh. Oh.
And another lunchbox.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand, a gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me. Don't you worry, miss, I've got this. I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held up a smoking pistol. Looks like I got here just in time, he said. He smiled at me and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say, I thought to myself. I'll say, I thought to myself. Gotcha. So that Alan saved her. Ranger cabin, nursing home. Time to go to the ranger cabin first. It's down here. Old abandoned car in the woods. Whenever I see things like this, I'm like, how did this get here? Like, what? Who just abandons a car like this in the center of the woods? There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? I don't know. I don't know. We have to do math. All right, let me take out my calculator. So 754 divided by 4 is 188 and a half. So it's 188 cars and 1 bicycle. No, 200 in total. Okay, oh, it's 200 total vehicles. Shit. So hold on, I can do this, right? How do I do this math? So, let's see. It's 188 cars to 1 bike. If it's 754, that means for every car we remove, that's 4 wheels, there's 2 bikes. So that's 3 bikes at 187. 5 bikes at 86. And then we just need to equal it out. Hold on, let me do the math in my head. I'm gonna use my calculator. 85. Okay. Is it 178? No. 77? 177. Okay. All right, that was simple. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think they're about going in the woods. When they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. All right, got some stuff. Cult stash, not bad. Case board that real quick. Ren says, yo, I would have been there for a solid 10 minutes. I mean, I have a calculator. So it was just a matter of figuring out the fraction, and then you just go one by one through them, so I could just keep pressing equals, 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 equals until they evened out. It was easy. All right.
Okay.
How many are in Bright Falls? Okay, there's 7. That's good to know. I just thought that it equaled out at 178. I guess I wasn't looking. All right, we can't go down there, so we're gonna have to go back to the nursing home until the water recedes. I think I might have misaligned my character model just then. That would be not good. Ooh. Ren says, I turned my brain off to play games. Forgot calculators were a thing for a second. I feel I definitely understand, but also I play video games specifically to not turn my brain off. This just kind of gets into like why people play games and stuff, but I know a lot of people who play games are like, oh, like this is my relaxation time. I just relax and I turn off my brain and it makes me feel good. But to me, in order for me to like not feel anxious, my brain needs to be completely absorbed in a thing. Like when I turn, ooh, yay, more lunchbox. When I turn my brain off and like just like passively consume stuff, that's when the dark thoughts come in and I get anxious about everything.
There's another lunchbox.
So it's why I like games like this that are like really challenging me and like require me to really immerse myself, because it's only when I'm immersed that I can actually relax. Only when I'm fully engaged in a thing can like I avoid that like the anxiety that creeps in. All right. I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? Okay. Is this gonna be? It's not Alice. It's gonna be the woman from the Oh Dear Diner that is leaving these lunch boxes. Oh boy, if that's the case, that's interesting. Memory says, literally I have to understand every system and mechanic and piece of lore for a game to hit. I can enjoy games that I don't do that in, but it's just, for me to reach that like Zen state of like enjoyment and relaxation, I need to be fully consumed and I need to be fully invested. And it's not even like an immersion thing really for me. Like I don't actually care about immersion. I care about engagement and like being engaged in the thing, like having to think about it and not being able to just mash my way through it and stuff. Like that's what really gets me excited and involved. And like when my brain starts to tingle because I'm like, okay, I understand how this works and I understand what the developer is trying to do with this and I understand what it's trying to communicate to me, and like, you know, I have to do X, Y, and Z to execute. Like that's what gets me stoked on a game. Oh, I got hit. Yay, we're getting resources now. Let's go, Saga. All right. Slowly whittling down our resources, but it's okay. Heal up. But yeah, I don't think that there's like a wrong way to play the games in that sense and like get relaxation out of them just by turning your brain off. That's not what I meant when I was kind of bringing that up. But for me, like the most relaxed I get during games is like when I literally forget I am a person because I'm so busy just like interacting with a game and I just exist in my own head.
Claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here, but I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Man, people, man, I know we talked about it yesterday a little bit too, but people were saying like, you know, like, oh, like graphics aren't everything. Good graphics don't like make a good game, but like then you take one look at like fucking ray trace reflections and you're like, actually, I don't know, man. Maybe it does. Maybe good graphics do like make a game better. Just cause holy smokes. Like this stuff is so good looking. It just adds a degree of realism to a game that like just is fundamentally like it's little stuff that you don't even think about until you notice it. But like, so like here's what a screen space reflection is. In video games, normally reflected objects need to be on screen. You need to be able to see them in the picture that's being rendered for them to reflect off of surfaces. That's how the game like tricks you into seeing things. Ray trace reflections, on the other hand, will show you things that are off screen. For example, look in this puddle over here. I can see the tree that is not on screen. Especially like over here. If I alt tab, can you see my mouse? I guess you can't. That's a bummer. But the one over here in the top right of the screen, like you can see the trees there. And it adds such an incredible degree of immersion and like just visual fidelity to a game. You gotta love it. It looks so good.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
I should, probably. Anything cool out here? No. But we do get this beautiful lookout over the Pacific Northwest mountains and trees. Gotta love those Douglas firs. I don't know if that's a Douglas fir, but could be.